What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and oh my lord, information overload tonight. Astros has been very active on Twitter, as have so many people. I have literally lost track of all the people that have been involved in this conversation. It's actually been really fun the last hour, chit-chatting with everybody about what we love about Marvel Heroes Omega and what we want to see. And what I love about following Astros on Twitter, and especially watching his live streams, is he's not afraid to let everybody know, some cool things that are coming. And he was especially forthcoming tonight. So some of this actually comes from the forum. Some of it actually comes from this huge Twitter conversation that we had going on. There's like 10 people involved. It's crazy. So number one, from the forums, VIP update is this week, allegedly. We'll know 100% for sure tomorrow, which is Wednesday. So the VIP update and patch should be coming this week, and we should be seeing Nightcrawler playable by the end of the week. So that means, if you don't know about the VIP update, basically, if you've spent any money whatsoever, the lowest amount possible, bought any of the founder packs, if you've had G in any way, shape, or form, you are qualified for the free VIP update. So you will get VIP status, free Nightcrawler, free Marvelous Essence box, a free Marvelous loot box, 5 Eternity Splinters every day for daily login for life, 5% currency boost, 5% XP boost for life, and 10 extra slots to your inventory, or 10 extra spaces for your inventory. It's either stash or inventory, I don't remember for sure, but there's just so much really cool stuff involved with that. It's an amazing deal, and that is going to be coming. It should be coming to everybody this week, by the end of the week. So look out for that as soon as you see a patch and an update for Marvel Heroes Omega on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. That is going to mean you should have it. So that is one thing. Number two, Carnage got pushed back a day. Carnage comes out tomorrow, which is Wednesday. At this point, it's almost Wednesday, so the servers go down on Marvel Heroes Omega PC at 6 a.m. Pacific, and it's usually down for about 3 hours. So hopefully we should have Carnage playable, by the afternoon. So that'll be perfect. I will have a Carnage live stream a little bit later. So there's some news, and Black Cat got pushed back. So it looks like Nightcrawler is going to be the first character added to the game. We've been talking about Black Cat being the first new character that gets added to console, but because they didn't want to have 2 characters drop on the same day, they've pushed her back a little bit. It's going to happen sooner than later, but it's not going to be at the same time as Nightcrawler, the Nightcrawler update. So also, that Nightcrawler is a timed exclusive, so VIP members are going to be the only ones that have Nightcrawler for a short period of time. I don't know how long that is, but keep that in mind. So honestly, you might want to just buy the $5 G pack. That way you qualify for the free VIP update. By the way, it is free if you qualify. So let's not hang on the semantics of what is quote-unquote free. If you qualify, then you get it for free. You don't have to pay for it, but you do have to qualify. So that does make it free, by the way. Anyway, what else we got? How about this, guys? So they've made a change to the way enhanced costumes are done, and the enhanced costumes are now going to be able to offer slightly different and varying powers from what the standard costume has. That's not something we've ever really seen, and one of the first characters that is going to enjoy that opportunity is going to be Wolverine with an enhanced costume for Sabretooth. This is what they are looking at as the character model for the playable Sabretooth enhanced costume. This might be a little bit old news. My favorite Raccoonitic, Leo Wild, might have mentioned that this is something that was a part of a poll that this costume won a poll that I don't remember seeing, and Astro said that he's mentioned it a couple times in his streams. So this might not be like totally new news, but that image that we're looking at of Sabretooth is what they're basing the character model on. So it won't even necessarily be the Sabretooth that you see that you fight in the game. So that's really cool. I mean, I think everybody's pretty excited for Sabretooth as a playable character, and it looks like it's going to be happening as a costume for Wolverine. So that's awesome. Some other enhanced costume things. One enhanced costume they are working on right now is a MCU version of Doctor Strange that is going to have some slightly different powers. It's going to have a light whip, maybe a time stone power, and sling ring teleportation. So that's really cool, and that's kind of a way of using the new enhanced mechanics that they have for the game. So that'll certainly be interesting. One of the things that I asked based on the conversation was, what does this mean for maybe a Robbie Reyes costume for Ghost Rider? And he, Astro said that is possible. One of the things that they struggle with is the car mechanics. So we'll see what happens, but that's certainly something I think a lot of people are excited about, the possibility of Robbie Reyes having an enhanced playable costume for Ghost Rider. Some other interesting news as far as enhanced costumes. He made a joke about, we're talking about some of the female characters that are getting enhanced costumes, like, speaking of Ghost Rider, Alejandra Jones. She has a visual update that's done, and he thinks that her enhanced costume should hit console hopefully around Halloween, which, by the way, is my birthday, which makes sense. Somebody asked about Kate Bishop for Hawkeye, and he said that she needs a a visual update, so probably not until next year. So don't hold your breath waiting for Kate Bishop. Sorry, like, this conversation is never ending, by the way. Like, I'm still getting tweets as I'm trying to record this. So that's what kind of threw me off there for a second. But yeah, man, keep in mind also one of the things that he mentioned was the possibility of a Gwenpool enhanced costume. That's something that I've actually been asking for. I know she isn't really Deadpool, but she basically does Deadpool things. So I would be completely okay with a Gwenpool enhanced costume for Deadpool, and it sounds like that's something that they're working on. He didn't outright say it, but it was a pretty funny joke. I'm thinking of something that rhymes with Gwenpool. Oh no. So it seems pretty clear that he was definitely saying that we're looking at possibly seeing a Gwenpool. Two other things. The new loot box is coming. Women of Power is this month, so that loot box will be updating soon. The Defenders loot box is going to come out around the time of the TV show, so we're looking at less than a month for that. And then the next loot box is going to be a Civil War themed loot box. This is obviously all on console. And last but not least, one of the things that we talked about tonight was team-ups. A lot of people have been asking about team-ups. So team-ups are not a guarantee. Performance is obviously the #1 issue. So there's a lot of resources being used by the characters. There's a lot of people running around. I actually think it's easier to group up on console than it was on PC for me anyway. And that's one of the reasons I love team-ups. Besides the fact that it's just an opportunity to have a really cool character like Archangel or Havoc or Clea, lots of other characters. I'm just going off the top of my head here. Wasp, characters that you can't play as. So obviously it's one of the #1 most requested items or things that a lot of people are asking for, Astro said. So it's something that they want to do, but it all depends on how they can get the performance with the game. So the biggest thing to take away from this is update this week. By the end of the week, patch notes will be out hopefully on the launch day of the patch, and everybody should be playing Nightcrawler soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see ya.